afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Fairfield Bay. This is the Fairfield Bay Gadfly coming to you from the Flytrap studio again. And guess what? We're still on politics. Won't this stuff ever end? Aren't you tired of those commercials? Da-da-da-da-da, like me, da-da-da-da-da, vote here, vote yes, vote no, who knows? It could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing. You never know until you vote. And then, of course, you know, there's that famous saying, elections have consequences. And obviously, we got a lot of consequences going on around Fairfield Bay, around Arkansas, and actually the country itself. But today, we're going to focus on the mayoral race in the city of Fairfield Bay. We have 4 candidates this year. Now, in our previous video on the city council races, I offered a suggestion of the Fairfield Bay voting booth device, which I shared with you. But today, we can just take the voting device for the mayor's race and throw it away. You don't need it. You got enough choices. Come on, you can work this out. With the council races, you only had 2 choices. With the mayor's race, you have 4 choices. And actually, when you get right down to it, you only have 2. But we'll get to that. Now, we're going to address the race in order of how the folks appear on the ballot. Now, number 1 is going to be our current mayor, Linda Duncan. Linda is a nice person, I believe. She will talk with you whether she agrees with you or not. And if you can talk to her, whether or not you agree with her or not, then that's a good thing, because it helps when people talk. And I will give Mayor Duncan that props on that, because she will listen to most anybody. Now, whether or not she responds the way you want to, that's another matter altogether. But then again, that's politics. So anyway, we have Mayor Duncan. She has you might say a little bit of baggage from the last couple of years, or year and a half, ever how long it's been. Seems longer. And, you know, I could make a laundry list of issues that have come up within the community in which she had a part of, that some folks like it, some folks don't, and that's okay. That's politics. So we have, in number 1 position, we have Mayor Duncan. Number 2 position, we have Miss Jackie Sykes, the president of or whatever she's not the president, she's the managing director or whatever for the Fairfield Bay Area Chamber of Commerce, for which she has done an excellent job and continues to do so. Jackie has a lot of experience in politics over the years. I will give her that. She was last a JP over in Van Buren County. That's where we live, isn't it? Well, when I say that, you think of Clinton when you say that, but actually it's for Van Buren County. So she has been in politics both in Van Buren County, in Saline County, down south of Little Rock, and has been very active in both business and politics for many, many, many years. She has a good understanding of how you go about writing and submitting grants. And so I think that she would be an interesting choice. Then we come to Mr. John Connery. And you know, John has been in the Bay for many years now, over 30 years. He has had a lot of career opportunities that he's worked, and he has done an excellent job anywhere he goes. And see, that's one thing you got to think about. You have a person here who is a business person who knows how to run things, but at the same time, John has a really good ability to talk with people across lines, party lines, whatever you want to call it, opinion lines. You know his opinion. There's no question about it, but he'll listen to yours too. And it's like anything else. Whether or not he agrees with you is another matter altogether. But he's out there. He's been successful in everything he has touched over the last 30 plus years, and is obviously a prime candidate. And then in number 4 position, we have Dan Foyer, who has been the editor of the Lake Area Weekly, is also a realtor. And, he's been around for a number of years himself. And he's a really nice guy, I believe. And so you have to look at experience and abilities in this race. Now, I'll tell you one thing. You really only have 2 choices. Well, with the mayor has so much baggage, I don't think it will work for another 4 years. Jackie Sykes has a lot of experience in business and politics and would be an excellent choice. John Connery, everything he touches turns to gold. And that's what we need in Fairfield Bay. We need things to move along, to move forward, to grow. And if anybody can do it, John Connery can do it. Now we come to Dan Foyer. And like I said, Dan's a really nice guy. I like him. But I don't see the experience there in either politics or really business for that matter. And so we come down to the 2 that the Gadfly would like you to consider. And you don't have to like what the Gadfly says. That's fine. I don't care. But I will tell you the 2 that I believe that you have a choice between are number 1, Jackie Sykes, number 2, John Connery. There is no question in my mind that either one of these 2 individuals are quite capable of turning Fairfield Bay around. We have a lot of challenges in the coming, at least immediate year or 2, with the conference center repairs, with other things going on, road repairs, sewer repairs. Some of this, of course, falls on the club, the community club. But at the same time, we need the city and the community club to work together to figure some of this stuff out, or else things are going to start falling apart. Now, we've made some great progress lately with various buildings within the town center. I go over today and I see work being done on one of the buildings that sold this year or this past year. I'm seeing new businesses move into some of the other buildings. It is growing over in the town center, and if you haven't been there, you need to go there. But let's stay on track here and talk. We're still talking about the mayor's race, and I give you 2 candidates who are just, they're golden as far as I'm concerned. Jackie Sykes, John Connery, Jackie Sykes. Any way you want to go about it, those are both winners. And I would encourage you to give it a lot of consideration when you go into that voting booth if you have not yet voted. We still have a few days left of early voting, and then we have Tuesday, November 8th, next Tuesday, as the polling day. And if you don't early vote, then head over to wherever you vote and you cast your ballots to help the city of Fairfield Bay move forward in the years to come. This is the Fairfield Bay Gadfly signing off for now and saying, go vote, please.